What's going on, everybody? This is Super Robot, and we're just going to do a quick review. Now, you know that in the SH Figuarts line, there are many figures from anime properties. One is the biggest, is Dragon Ball. Now, in Dragon Ball, of course, we have none other than, BUU. Now, Majin Buu, I believe the big Majin Buu is coming out. We also got BUU or Super BUU, if you want to call them that. But we don't have Kid BUU. So in this space of SH Figuarts figures, there are also third parties. And one of the third parties that is very up and coming, along with like Dynamical Fit and Black Hole, other companies like Kong, we have TonsenartToys. Now, TonsenartToys is a pretty good company. They're used to making like custom heads and things like that in particular. But with this one, this is a full-fledged figure. And it's none other than Kid BUU. And I'm going to tell you right now, I am thoroughly impressed with this figure. Overall, I'm so glad I picked him up. And I'm not used to using my Pixel, but here we go. And this thing looks really good. We're going to look at the accessories real quick, and then we'll do some comparison. But you can see here, the figure looks very nice. And this is the box that it comes in. And we're just gonna put that right there so you can see. I'm trying to figure out which lens is not gonna give me that background. So that's why I'm not gonna do like a very long video with these until I get things right. So I'm getting another camera soon, so y'all boy, hang tight. Reviews may come back, but right now I'm busy. Seriously, I'm busy. A lot of things are going on. But anyway, this is the packaging. This is the A version. There's a B version. I think that's like has a different paint job, but I understand the A version is supposed to be anime accurate. So if you turn to the back here, you see the figure, see the different poses and everything like that. Not gonna really do a whole lot of this because I really do need to sit a lot of these parts in hot water. This is just a quick review, size comparison, a little bit of posability, look at the heads, and we're done. All right, so let's get into it. If these videos actually pick up in the algorithm, I'll do more. I have a lot of SH Figuarts and a lot of these figures. So the accessories that it comes with, see the packaging right here. I think we open this up. We're gonna look at the heads first. I already swapped out the fists, but he comes with these effects here. And I don't wanna lose them too much because I'm not, like I said, I'm not shooting in the normal C that I normally shoot in. But here you go, you get not one, but 1, 2, 3, 5 pairs of hands. In particular, as you can see there, it comes with these black blast effects, and it comes with the little energy ball. That's why I did not want to do that. All right, back here, and you can see the energy ball there. That's the little energy ball. I got the fist picked up. And yes, he does come with 12 pairs of fists. So pretty cool. Next, we're going to look at the heads. Then we're going to just do an overview of the figure, compare with some other ones and get out of here. So the different heads that you get, I'm going to show them off. I've already swapped out one of the heads. So the first head you get is this nice angry face. Then after that, you get this is the one I swapped out for the face I have in now. You get the neutral face, as you can see here. That's the neutral face there. Next is the laughing face when you do like the ghost looking mode. But like I said, I do have to let these sit in hot water for a little bit. And then the last one, before we get to my favorite one, which I always liked about him, is the screaming face, as you can see there. And then the last one we have is going to be the one that I like, the one where he's just standing up sleeping like, what you gonna do? So we're gonna pause for the cause, we're gonna go over the figure and then do some comparisons to get out of here. We'll be always back in 2 and 2. One more accessory I forgot to show off was this part where you can put the torso onto here, and it's like he's a ghost. Not a ghost, but he does that like weird looking thing where he's, comes apart, that type of thing. Yeah, you can do that. And this is basically like the bottom of the character right there. It's like the bottom, when he becomes, does that. All right, now we'll be back in 2 and 2. All right, we're back by YouTube magic, and we're now going to show off my man Kid BUU. He is approximately about 5 inches tall. Very good. I'll set that there for a second. Actually, we'll move this out the way so it doesn't mess with the shot. I'm still messing with some other things here. Articulation goes like this. As you can see here, leg kicks out to there. See there, and he does have that. The toes do pivot. From the back, it's going to be ugly. You can see there, it's like some rough cuts there, but still. And from here, from the back, very much some nice details there. The arms do move. He does have full range of motion there. Not sure if it's based on like a 3.0, 2.0 thing, so please forgive me to my Dragon Ball experts, but I know you guys know better. The arms, of course, can, bend, do all the good stuff that they do, rotate the fist. The head does move, goes back and forth. And like I said, I'm not really gonna do extensive reviews on these because the traction and the algorithm don't work with us. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna pause for the cause, and then we're gonna go ahead and compare with the other two figures and get out of here. Always 2 and 2. All right, we're back by YouTube Magic, and we have some other Figuarts-like figures here. The first one that we have is the Deonomical Fit, their reissue of the Trump card, which is their version of Dragon Ball Z Vegito, and yes, you get the brown hair. You see, I think he's using like pretty much a Goku body. And then next on it here is Android 21, which I just picked up for a boatload of money I had to spend to get her, but she is worth it. So comparing them and looking at them right now, I am thoroughly impressed. I don't know if I'll start doing reviews on these once I get everything set up, but I might. Android 21, man. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. Android 21 is, man, she's the bomb. So here you go. Some comparisons with some other official Dragon Ball figure and a third-party Dragon Ball figure from another company. So yeah, we're done here, and let's go ahead and wrap this up right now. So yes, I am impressed with the TonsenartToys 03A Adolescent Malevolence, aka Kid BUU. This is a third-party figure from this company, and it is a very fantastic looking figure. The sculpt is nice, the details are nice. It has the same quality as a SH Figuarts. Like I said, the back of the legs, there's some little rough cuts here and there, but overall, he has everything you need. I don't think I showed off that, of course, the ab crunchy that he has. Though when you take him apart, you do have to be a little careful, but so far, so good. Everything's still in place. Overall, if you want to pick this up, he is available at AliExpress and other places. I know some people like to use them, but that's the company I'm using right now because on eBay, everybody's inflating the prices. China is really, once these figures sell out on these third-party companies, I don't know what it is, man. They go crazy right now. If you're trying to get that Marshall is Forever from Deonomical Fit, the 3.0 body for Goku, yeah, you might see it on eBay for like 99 bucks, but then they want like $100 in shipping. I think that's so trash. Just wait for Deonomical Fit to re-release their figures if they do. That's what happened with Vegito. So yeah, if you're into Dragon Ball, there are two versions of this figure. There's an A and a B. I chose the A because that's the more animation route I want to go. But I am impressed with it. Fantastic. The sculpt looks nice. It represents Kid BUU all the way. And I guess you guys didn't know that I am Super Robot Ed. I don't collect just Transformers. I collect a lot of other toys, and I am not so much Dragon Ball stan, but when it comes to certain characters, mainly Vegeta and 21, yeah, I gotta get him. All right, y'all, had to get BUU because Kid BUU is just so awesome on the cartoon. So, hey, this is my review of the, one more time, TonsenartToys 03A Adolescent Malevolence, TonsenartToys Kid BUU. Super Robot Ed, bringing more news reveals to them. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.